Hello everybody and welcome to the stream. Give me a second to make sure the audio is okay and we'll get into it. And of course my phone lags right as I need to check. Okay, it's good. There we go. My phone always lags, like the stream on it will like lag behind right as the song is ending, so I'm always late on hearing that. Okay. So, couple things right off the bat here. I know that today is Saturday, and normally Saturday is Fall Guys Saturday. But I think I'm going to take a break from that series just until... what the heck happened there? That was odd. Anyway, I'm going to take a break from that series just until the new season comes out. Because I've done pretty much everything there is to do, I feel like, in that game until the new season arrives. So I'm just going to take a bit of a break from that and do some other things until it comes out. Also, yesterday I said that I was going to try to make today a longer stream. But that's because I forgot that today was Saturday, and every Saturday I've got something going on, so I'm not going to be able to go for long today. It's going to be a shorter stream, actually. So I do apologize for that mistake. That is my fault. But it will have to be a shorter stream today. So pretty much today is just going to be a grindy stream of getting wood. And the reason why we're doing a grindy stream of getting wood is because I realized how much wood I'm going to need for the build over there. And I'll show why. Well, I'll go ahead and show why now, and then we'll get to that. But pretty much the reason I'm going to need a ton of wood is down here. First of all, it's going to be a full wooden floor with a specific design that I came up with a while ago. And the other reason why I need a bunch of wood is because this whole wall, like starting probably like right there, because there'll be a staircase up there going down, so probably starting right about there and then going all the way around the entire thing and ending probably about there is going to be an automatic sorting system storage room. So all those chests, which is like probably hundreds to thousands of chests, all of those, along with the hoppers needed to do the sorting system, and the fact that I am planning on having farms under that house, and using hoppers to transfer everything straight to the storage system, that's going to be a lot of chests. So I need a ton of wood for all those chests, and then on top of that, a ton of wood just to build this thing. So, yeah. It's going to be a big project. And we'll probably have to do multiple streams of chopping wood throughout the thing. So, that's just what we're going to be doing today. I'm going to be going for probably around an hour. And, we'll see what I can get done. But first, we're going to trade with villagers to repair my axe. So, I'll go ahead and get started with that while I read some chat. I made a fish farm in my basement. I've been using it for a couple hours. Ah, cool. Has it been working well for you? I know those got nerfed, so they're not as good as they used to be. But they do still work sometimes. Okay, is this going to be enough? No. I'll have to just do this. Okay. So yeah, all the work that we did around the house yesterday got us a lot of melons. Okay. And there's probably some up here too, because for some reason that happens. Oh, there's some. And then there's some there. And there's some more there. And there. Okay. And I think I have plenty of pumpkins, but I'll just go ahead and take these ones just in case. If you didn't see the last episode, we built over there first of all. I'll check that out in a second. But if you didn't see last episode, we terraformed a bit more of the land back here. It was just probably out to about here and down the hill, but we expanded all the way out to here. And I almost died to a creeper. Well, I probably wouldn't have died, but a creeper almost blew up because I opened my inventory right as one came around the corner. So that was an interesting thing that happened. But yeah, it's going to keep expanding over time. And the other thing is we built up this side of the pathway and all the way over to the animal pen area where I will be breeding animals, and that's for pigs and that's for chickens. And then we also started the pathway towards this direction where we will have our big automatic wool farm up here. And that'll be some sort of big barn design type thing, but that won't come for a little while. Really struggling to get Luck of the Sea and the other thing. Yeah, those are hard to get sometimes. In fact, I think I seem to usually have a harder time getting them on Bedrock. So I don't know if that's an actual thing or if it's just my luck in that situation. I should probably have my axe out. In hopes that I don't accidentally hit one of these guys. Okay, let's get some glass. And I'll trade that too with these guys. There we go. Oh, I just threw my glass at him. Okay. So, can I get... I don't think I can get the glass back. I can see it. Okay, let's... I can do this. There we go. Okay. That is sorted out. And it is nighttime. Let's go to sleep. Hi, Augustine. How you doing today? I have two chats open, one that I can type in and one that I can't. And the one on Streamlabs is more delayed than the actual YouTube one, so I might just close the Streamlabs chat and have YouTube open. Here, let me do that real quick. Just... How do I close it? Like that? Oh, yeah. Okay. And then I'll have the YouTube one open right there, and I'll move this way, that way I can see it. Okay. There we go. You're doing good? That's good. Always good to be doing good. I haven't said that in a while. Moving them to the trading hall today? No, not today. Yesterday when I said that today was going to be a longer stream, I forgot that it was Saturday and I can't do a longer stream today. So this is going to be a pretty short stream. And there is... I'm not 100% sure on it yet, but I may be going live again on this world tomorrow, and if I do, then that will be a longer stream. And the reason why I think I'm going to go live on the hardcore world tomorrow is because I can't stream on Monday. I have a dentist appointment, so... And I don't know if I'll actually stream tomorrow or not, it just kind of depends on how I feel when I wake up. But yeah. Hi Shadow Train, how you doing today? Hopefully you're doing good. Alright, I just need these guys to get their trades back. And I guess I can kind of go ahead and start collecting what I need. So we need a bunch of bone meal. That'll probably be enough. You're doing good? That's good. Do I have anything in here? No. Okay. So I heard them. Yep. Okay, we got trades back. Oh, I should probably be holding the axe. That's the whole reason why I'm trading, is to get my axe repaired. Is there still XP trapped? Oh, wow. There's a lot. I need to start doing this. Look how much XP I'm missing out on. Oh. Hello, sir. Okay, so we got the axe fully repaired. That's not the right one. So I'll throw that in there. I'll go ahead and just make all these into emerald blocks. Just because it takes up less space. And then we'll go chop down many trees. And get as much wood as we possibly can. And it'll be cool. The axe is full, the pick looking a little worse for wear. That is true. But we're not really going to be using the pick too much today, so I'm not really too worried about that at the moment. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do, well, is number one is return home and get rid of the pumpkins and melons in my inventory, because I do not need that. And then we're going to go get a bed. Actually, I could just take my bed from upstairs. Farming. There we go. Oh, never mind. I'll just throw that in there. Okay, so I need spruce, dark oak, and oak. Those are the 3 types of wood that we'll need for the project, which I need to get a bed for, because we're going to just stay over there instead of flying back every time it turns night. And I should probably... how easy would it be to clear these out? Okay, so if I were to do that, and then just throw all this in my inventory, I can clear out this shulker. And then we should be able to have about 3 shulker boxes. Which probably won't be enough, but it'll be a start. Okay. So we'll go get the shulker boxes that we left over here, and I'll probably have to empty it out, because I think one of them was full. Oh, never mind. I thought I filled one of those up. But that's just better for us, so... let's go fill these shulker boxes with wood. Since I have 3, I might as well do 1 full of spruce, 1 full of oak, and 1 full of dark oak. So, we'll probably do that. Yeah, and I have... oh, I forgot that I've mined all that podzol. I stopped terraforming yesterday because I ran out. Okay. So, we've got plenty of stuff there. We'll start with the spruce wood. And I'll just go ahead and... well, I need to put the bed down. I'll go ahead and dump my inventory. For the most part. Into that chest. That way we just have more inventory space to work with. I don't need that. Okay. So fly to the top of the tree. And we'll start mining. So, slow, boring, short stream today. But it is work that needs to be done in order for us to get to the build. You should make a composter too. Yeah, I definitely should do that. I had one long time ago in the world, but I got rid of it to build something else. So I need to actually set up a composter thing. One of the things I'm probably going to do, once I get the actual villager breeder set up and I get the building finished, and all the villagers sorted out there, and storage system and all that, I'm probably going to build a better bone meal farm, and it's going to use an automatic like potato and carrot farm, and probably wheat farm if I can do that. And it'll just have the villagers throwing it straight into the thing. Of course, I'll try to sort some of it out to where it goes into the actual inventory, but I don't know. I'll have to figure that out, see how many farms I want to build. So that'll be a project for a future date. I'm really trying to decide what to do for the 1-year anniversary of the world, because that is coming up soon, within the next few months. I think it was like, what, July 7th or something like that? So, yeah. We're getting very close to the 1-year anniversary. Which is crazy to think. I feel like we haven't been on the world for that long, but I guess that's just because we haven't done a whole lot of episodes. Of course, I guess I can't really say that we haven't done a lot of episodes either, because normally my series only lasts maximum of 20. So, this is by far the longest series we've ever done. But I'm glad that it does as well as it does, because I'm enjoying this. Time to fight the warden, assuming it comes out by then. I don't even know if I'll go into the deep dark in hardcore. Because that's just going to be ridiculously dangerous. As long as I can be really stealthy, then it should be fine, but I don't know. It'll be difficult. I'll have to try to... I don't know if you'd be able to surround the shriekers with wool without them shrieking, or if you just have to sneak around and try to break them without alerting other ones. But I'd have to figure out some sort of tactic for it and practice my stealth before I go in there on hardcore. Guardian Farm episode? That could be an idea for it. Of course, Guardian farms take forever to build, so that would probably be a multiple episode project, because I don't think I'd be able to handle streaming for the amount of time that it would take to do a full one. Or Bastion raiding. Bastion raiding's another one that I'm afraid of, because of the piglin brutes. Fireworks show and 12-hour end busting. I don't know if I want to do a 12-hour, because the 12-hour stream idea is for if we hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So I don't know if I want to just do one early. But we could do an end busting thing too. I don't know, we'll see. It depends on how well things are going when we get to that point. And how I'm feeling. Because if I'm feeling really good health-wise and everything, then it'll be easier to try and do a really long stream or something like that. But if I'm not feeling too great health-wise, then I don't know. But we do have a couple ideas now, so I'll definitely take those into consideration. Is that just not going to grow? Okay. So I'll have to do it every 2. I know that at one point you could just grow them all right next to each other, because I did it in my solo world. I just made a giant wall of stuff. Blow up the unused farm. The one in the ocean? Or what was going to be the main base farm? Because if it's the one in the ocean, I think we were just going to keep that one for a monument type thing. Just like a, hey, look at my past mistakes. And as a reminder to not build that type of farm anymore, because apparently it doesn't work. Oh, sorry about that. I don't know why my throat waits to do this until I start streaming. Main base? Maybe. Because we do need to get that gone, so. I guess technically it's on the ocean? Kinda. Parts of it are over the ocean. So, that is true. You clear your throat way too much? Well, it's not my fault. I try not to have to clear my throat, but when my voice gets all vibraty, I feel like it's annoying on stream. Do I even have unbreaking on this? No, that's why it's breaking so fast. Okay. So I'll probably have to return home a few times for repairing, and eventually try to get an unbreaking book. We're going to end up turning this whole area into Podzol. Because I want to make sure I get a bunch of it, so. Oh, I did not want to do that. Anyone hyped for Ayaka? Is that a Genshin character? Maybe that's why YouTubers yell so much to reset their voices? Maybe yelling is a good way to clear my throat. YouTubers get loud to clear, or most YouTubers that are good, yell to clear their throat. Me, I'm just sitting there putting my mouth around the mic going like, oh! I don't really actually put my mouth around the mic, but it probably sounds like I do. I feel like I need to get... I'm kind of excited to get a job and stuff. It'll take time away from me being able to stream and do YouTube, but I'll be able to afford to upgrade my setup. Because I need some sort of audio mixer type thing that allows me to adjust my audio settings without it being in whatever streaming software I'm using. Because I've noticed that my voice is kind of quiet at times, and I have every single setting I can turned up as loud as possible, and my voice is still quiet. So I need to either get a new mic or like a, what are they called? I think a Go XLR is an audio adjusting thing. But I need to do some research on how to make my voice louder. You should try talking louder and being more expressive. I want to. But I don't really know how to be expressive. I interact with people so little that when talking into a mic I don't really fully... It's weird. That's a Pewds reference. Oh yeah, how he deep throats his mic. I think he stopped doing that because YouTube actually started demonetizing his videos where that happened in it. They did not like it. Okay. Yeah, I need to get back into playing Genshin again. I've been taking a big break from it. Kind of unintentionally, but it's still been happening. I just keep getting distracted with other games. Especially mobile games recently, because I got this kind of rewards app thing where I can get, like, some stuff, like game codes and things like that out of it. and it's one that actually works. It's called Loot Boy. One of the YouTubers that I watched once got sponsored by them, and I downloaded it, and it surprisingly worked. One of the things that I got, one of the things I found out you could get through Loot Boy is Primo Gems, because I actually have a code for 50 Primo Gems on the app. I just need to actually scratch off the code and type it into Genshin. But I actually got a couple full-on Steam games from it. Most of them are stuff that I'm not interested in it at all. Because it's like a random loot thing. You get like card packs for a certain amount of the currency that you get for downloading other apps and watching ads and stuff. You open packs and it gives you random items. So most of the stuff that I get is stuff that I do not care about at all. But every once in a while I get something that I'm actually interested in. And one of the games that I got looked interesting, so I typed in the code and it gave it to me, so that's how I found out that it actually works. But yeah, I've been playing a lot of random mobile games to earn the currency in that app. I was actually playing a slot machine game this morning to earn credits, and I somewhat got addicted to it because I was getting really lucky. Just act the way you act around me, make random noises for no reason, say weird crap. Well, it's easier to say weird crap when I'm talking to somebody, like, in real life, like, face-to-face, because it pops into my head easier, or when I'm talking to my friends online. It's hard to come up with some of the stuff that I say. And some of it's definitely not safe for YouTube, or safe for this channel, at least. I say some really off-the-wall stuff sometimes. Just without even thinking about it, just pops out. I do want to try to be more expressive and everything, though. It's just I'm a shy person. Lol, make a 50 Primo giveaway, like and subscribe for a chance to win. Actually, why not start giving away the stuff you don't care about to viewers? I was thinking of doing that, actually, but a lot of it's just really obscure mobile game items, so I don't know how interested everybody would be in that stuff. And some of the Steam games just aren't really the greatest looking things ever. Like, one of them is like a Mahjong Halloween edition game. That was the first one that I got. So, but that is something that I was thinking of doing. Like the surprise handshake during a prostate exam? Well, that was just a weird comment that I made. Let me know in the chat if you want to hear about my idea of the surprise prostate exam handshake. Because that's just a weird one. I do say some really weird things. But I guess that makes me unique. Yeah, one of the things I thought of doing is taking some of the codes that I don't really care about from that app and just kind of putting them into the description of a video or stream, or just kind of randomly having the code just pop up on screen in a video saying like what game it's for and all that. I was thinking of doing that. But most of it is just, like, starter packs for mobile games and stuff like that. And they're things that usually cost, like, if you were to buy it, costs around, like, $15, $20. So it'd be, if somebody is interested in the mobile game, then it would be cool. But I could do stuff like that, I guess. I just need to grind out the app a bit more to get more things. The main reason why I got the ad is because you can get R6 credits for Rainbow Six Siege. And there's a lot of stuff in Siege that I want to get, like elite skins for characters and stuff. So I was like, hey, I can't afford to get R6 credits on my own, so why not go through the app. And it almost makes me nervous using those kind of apps, but at the same time, they get so much ad revenue from people using them that I guarantee there's no way that they, like, steal the codes. Like, because they make so much money that buying all those codes is probably nothing to them. So, you should get sponsored for how much you're promoting it. Yeah, that's true. Maybe one day. Because if I ever do get to the point on YouTube where I start getting sponsorship deals, I will only take deals with products that I actually use. I'll never promote something that I don't use myself. So like if G Fuel comes to me or something like that, I'll turn it down. Because I just don't use those products. But if Loot Boy came to me and was like, hey, we'll pay you this much money to talk good about us in your video, then I'm like, okay, sure. I'll take it. Also read my text. Okay, I'll read it here in a second once I get done with this tree. But yeah, the surprise handshake thing, it's really stupid, but it just randomly popped into my head one day. Pretty much I came up with the idea of, when a doctor goes to give somebody a prostate exam, which if you don't know what that is, it's like them shoving their finger up your butt. It's only a thing for guys, I think. Yeah, it's only a thing for guys. But the doctor will shove their finger up your butt and check something up there. So that's pretty much what it is. But the surprise handshake thing was, the doctor goes to stick his finger up there to check, and then a hand just comes out of your butt and shakes his hand. Like an arm and a hand just comes out. So that was what that comment was, and that was, I honestly don't know why I said that or how it popped up. Hang on a second. Okay. Vivi, can the thing that you texted me about wait until after the stream? That way I don't have to stop and do it. Because if it can wait, then I'm gonna wait just a little bit. I'll do it like right after the stream's over though, if I remember. And we will have to go repair the axe soon. Prostate exams are just trial runs for pegging. Oh dear. Well, I feel like if somebody is going to have that happen to them, by the time they have a prostate exam, it's probably already happened. Because I think you start getting those when you're like 40 or something. Fine, I'll just give myself the owner role too, so I can do everything myself easier. Okay. Man, how would I do that? Alright, when I get done chopping down these trees and we go back to the house to repair the axe, while we're waiting on the villagers to, get their trades back, that's the words I'm looking for, I'll do the Discord thingy. So that you don't have to worry about that. Ooh, I looked away from the screen and got hurt. They say 40 is when couples get adventurous. Huh. Well, I wouldn't know anything about that. That's 20 years away, and I'd have to get a relationship first. I don't think I've ever heard that saying either. Give me the owner role, right side menu, manage user, give role owner. Okay, I'll do that once these trees are cut down. And then we'll get that figured out. His birthday is National Couples Day, yeah. It's kind of ironic. I've never been in a relationship before in my life, and my birthday is National Couples Day. So that's cool. Can't wait to think about that on my birthday. Oh, am I? No, I'm not. Okay. The irony. Yeah. Time to get out there then? I don't know, I'm kind of terrified of people. You never know what kind of people you're gonna meet out there, especially in the town that I live in. I doubt I'd really want to get into a relationship with 99% of the people that are in this town. He'd scare them away. I'd finally gain the confidence to ask a girl out or something. I'd ask her out, she'd say yes, we'd go out on a date, and I'd just start saying the kind of things that I say around the house, and she'd be like, alright, I'm gonna go. Start talking about prostate exam handshakes and stuff. Yeah, that's another reason why I don't travel or anything, because I know yesterday we were talking about traveling to, like, other countries and how I should travel to countries close to me. But one of the problems with that is I'm terrified of people and I'm scared to leave my own state. Like, it scares me to go to another state, let alone another country. So that's another problem that we come across when it comes to me traveling. I'm just a little wimpy boy. Find someone who's into that. I feel like that might, well, I don't know. With the way people are nowadays, that might not be as hard to find as I think it is. I should probably pull out my axe. I forget that. Because people are weird nowadays and into some weird stuff. Okay. Yeah, this is so much better than the spider farm. Okay, let me go to Discord and see if I can figure out how to do this. Hi, Captain Ty. How you doing today? Who's into prostate exam surprise handshakes? I'm not into it. It's just an idea that popped into my head. Okay. So, wait, give me the owner role, right side menu. Whoops. Manage user, right? Wait, manage user. Okay, Vivi, I gave you the owner role. Or at least I hope I did and didn't just accidentally give it to somebody random. Subscribe and I may just give you owner role of my Discord server. Do I already have it? You should. I clicked on your name and manage user. And then I clicked owner. So. Oh, the chests aren't rendering. That's why that looks weird. I need to stop sitting on my leg and my knee's starting to hurt. Yeah, I can already tell today's one of those days for streaming that I'm gonna be sad that it has to be a short stream. Because yesterday, after a little while of streaming, I just wasn't as into it, because I kind of just ran out of things to do. But since this is purely a grinding episode, and we're just kind of sitting back, talking, and doing stuff, it's one of those ones that I just don't want to end. But I'll have to. I'll probably be able to go another 45 minutes. There we go. Alright, I removed co-owner from you, too. I don't know why, but I still can't do anything involving roll orders. Oh, and Captain Ty, you're doing good? That's good. I took my bed from upstairs, didn't I? Oh, okay. Alright, just got a little bit more repairing to do. And I'll replace that at some point in the future. Okay. I forgot we had a bow. Huh. And I forgot we had this too. I'll have to go around doing an episode where I light up the area. You know, one thing that I've done for the stream since I closed the chat on Streamlabs and just have the YouTube one open, I end up having the amount of viewers that are on the stream covered so I can't see how many people are watching. And that is so much less stressful not being able to see how many people are watching. Because I would always look over at how many people are watching, and when it says 0, I just kind of get like, oh, why am I here? And just kind of start getting nervous and like, oh, I should just end it because nobody's watching. But now, if nobody's here, I don't know, and I can just be talking, and every once in a while somebody will come into chat. Come on, villagers, I just want to repair the axe. I guess I could buy some more name tags. Wait, does anybody have Unbreaking? Mending, power, protection. No. Oh, there we go. XP. I don't think it's very updated, honestly. I see 0 watching now on my screen, so I guess I'm not here. Yeah, it does do that a lot. It is really random. Which I don't know why. I mean, you'd think a multi-billion-dollar corporation would have the money to be able to track how many people are watching a live stream. But I guess not. There we go. Okay. We'll throw all that away. I don't know what I'm going to do with all these sticks. I guess I'll probably end up making fences out of them at some point. I'll figure out the Discord later. Okay. And I could probably do it, it's just I don't know how. I'd have to read your text again. And I don't really want to take the time while live to do it. There's so many streams on this world that I want to do, but it's stuff that we've already done, and I wouldn't know what to name the episode. Because I'm kind of getting to the point where we keep having to do the same thing in multiple streams, and I don't know. Maybe I should just start naming the episodes, like, if we do another netherite mining stream, which is one that I want to do, I could name it Netherite Mining again. And then if we do a third one, name it Netherite Mining again, and just keep adding again to the title. Or just do like again times 2, again times 3. Okay, so we got a little bit more of that to get. Oh wait, I did not need to break that, I could have just done that. Oh, whoops, there we go. I was trying to get the Discord bot working so I could promote the server and channel. Ah. Okay. I don't know how much I want the server promoted outside of the channel, though. Because that can just easily lead to a bunch of people that aren't interested in the channel at all and just want to be weird into the server. And I guess we are usually kind of on top of things, so if people do join and start doing bad stuff, we can just ban them pretty easily. I probably need to start working on getting more mods and stuff for everything. Because I feel bad about getting mods when I can't, like, pay them. And plus, I'm still small enough of a channel, I don't think it really matters having mods too much, because having me reading chat all the time and having Vivi keeping an eye on it. Usually we can keep any of the bots and bad stuff out. Ouch. Alright, so how much wood do we? Okay. Just over a stack. Almost 2 stacks. I guess not just over a stack, because there's 40 there. And I could just take this tree down at the same time. Except for it does that. Oop, almost walked right off. I guess I could be getting some of the leaves too while I'm here, but that's alright. Well, actually, it would make it go quicker, so. There we go. Alright. Making progress. Yeah, so it's ridiculous the amount of wood that we're going to need. And I really wish that the game had some sort of enchantment or something that would mine the whole tree at once. And I guess it's a data pack that I could probably add, but I don't really want to add stuff like that to the hardcore world because that feels like it's going a bit too far. Stuff like some of the mods that I have installed right now that let me see the lighting level and everything, I think it's fine for hardcore. But when it comes to completely changing stuff in the game like that, it's probably too far. I think making something that's already in the game a bit easier to handle, like lighting, is fine, but tearing down an entire tree at once is just kind of something that wasn't intended, so yeah. Okay, let's see how that does for us. We're almost there. I feel like I'd be really good for running a shop in a SMP. Because one of my favorite things in Minecraft to do is just the really slow, grindy stuff. So, like, I could easily make a wood shop in an SMP or something and just enjoy cutting down the trees. Especially when I'm playing, like, on my own without streaming. I can just, like, put a YouTube video up on my TV and sit here for hours and just doing stuff like this. And a couple summers ago, I put on YouTube videos, and then I'd sit there and go strip mining for a couple hours on end. So, I'm weirdly into the boring, tedious stuff in games. Don't really know why. It's just one of those things. Probably because I like playing simulator games a lot. Maybe that's what's got me into doing the boring, tedious tasks. Not sure, though. Alright, how much is that? Okay. I need to check. Once I get this tree gone, I'm going to check and see how much wood I have in the end. That way I can kind of see roughly how much each tree gets me. Because it's got to be over a stack. At least I'm guessing it is. Okay, so a little over a stack and a half for a tall tree. I think that was one of the taller ones, so. Around a stack and a half is what it usually is, I guess. And we're going to have a little bit extra. But with how much we need, I don't think having a little bit of extra is a problem at all. That didn't work. There we go. And once this project is done, there's a lot of other smaller projects that I want to start getting done. Like, one of them being getting to the roof of the Nether, that way I can have a Nether hub and be able to have a portal directly to over to that desert beach area that we found in the exploring episode. And just when the wild update comes out, we'll be able to just go up to the Nether roof and fly a couple thousand blocks away and be able to find new generation pretty quickly. You know, now that I have, what is it, efficiency? Oh, I don't have it in my inventory. I have a really good shovel, so it'd be a lot easier to go out and get a bunch of sand now, too. For when we need glass at some point, probably. Alright. Yeah, and like the month before we hit the 1-year anniversary for this world, we're going to be hitting the 2-year anniversary of my YouTube channel. So I'm really not sure what I want to do for that. Because I think last year is the one where I showed, was it? I don't know if it was 100 subscriber one or not, but I think the anniversary of me showing like a little bit of each. Oh no, I was giving a world tour of like all of my Minecraft series worlds to that point. I think. Oh no, I can't remember. That was a year ago. I can barely remember what happened yesterday, so can't remember anything from a year ago. Except for really big events. Which I'm not saying that a year on YouTube isn't a really big event, but it's one of those ones that's easy to kind of forget what I did for it. Okay. So just gotta fly on up. I need to figure out how many years I've been playing Minecraft for. Because I know the exact date that I started playing it. So it's going to be easy to determine, but I don't think I've ever actually did the math before. So I'm pretty sure I've been playing Minecraft for 8 or 9 years. But I can't remember. Alright, this is definitely going to be our last tree. Or last spruce tree, at least. And then we'll move on to probably dark oak. So I feel like as long as we don't get too many big oak trees, then those should be easy. It's gonna be dark oak that gives us more troubles. I had a really big yawn, that's why there was a big pause. Okay, and then we've got some extra wood, and is this efficiency 5? Yes it is, okay, cool. Squawk? What are you squawking for? Alright, let's start these over here. That's a tall one. There we go. Alright, so now we need to fill the other shulker box with this. And then fill the other one with oak. And then we should be good on wood for a little while. What time is it? 11:19, okay. Yeah, another thing about having the chat closed on Streamlabs, I can't see how long I've been streaming for. So I really don't know how long we've been going. Alright. So we're just gonna chop some wood until I gotta end it. I hope we're able to get all the wood we need this stream instead of having to come back possibly tomorrow and do more of the same thing. Because I really want to get this thing built as soon as I can. But after this dentist appointment, I don't think I have anything else going on days that I would be streaming, so should be smooth sailing from here, hopefully. Did not want to strip that. Oh, I still left a lot of wood up there. Oh, there's even more. There we go. Okay, and while I wait for those saplings to drop, I'll collect these ones. And then we'll go ahead and throw all that in there. I guess we'll help it get rid of its leaves. Oh yeah, we're going to get apples from these too. Another reason to get to the roof of the Nether is to build a gold farm. So I can make golden apples and trade with piglins more. And it'll be a decent XP farm. It'll just be really loud, so I'll have to turn down mob noises when at the farm. Those zombie pigmen do not have inside voices. I have no clue why, but I'm just getting really tired. Feel like I'm about to just fall asleep while playing. I'm really bad at sleeping. Sleeping is a skill that I do not possess. And yes, I just called sleeping a skill. Wait, will these grow right next to each other? That is the wrong one. Okay, they will. We might get less wood out of this, but it'll be a lot easier for me to cut down. Because it's all just kind of one big clump instead of having a bunch of leaves in the middle. Well, I guess there'll be some leaves in the middle. But it's less than what we would normally have. I need to remember to keep an eye on the axe, because it doesn't have unbreaking. I definitely don't want to end up breaking it. Well, I am so tired out of nowhere. I've got to have some sort of sleeping disorder or something. Because there's no reason why I should get a full night of sleep and then wake up and keep falling asleep throughout the day while doing stuff. I don't know if it would be insomnia because I can't get to sleep, or if it would be, what was I about to say? PTSD. Narcolepsy, that's what it's called. I don't know if it would be either of those or if there's other ones or what, but all I know is I go to bed, I sleep all night, wake up feeling like I didn't go to bed. So, it's just a vicious cycle of not much sleep. Or not much real sleep, I guess. Okay. If I remember right, there's a dark oak forest that way, so if we end up losing saplings and we don't end up getting any back from a tree, that'll be fine. But we're getting plenty back right now, so shouldn't have a problem with it. Okay. Need like one more and then we can plant 4 trees, I think. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Yeah, I got some pretty tall ones this time. Oh, that is not the axe. Well, somebody's outside honking. Wonder why. People just seem to like to honk in this town. Wasn't there a country or something that implemented a thing to where when people honk at a red light, it just increases the timer for the red light? Because everybody would just sit there honking at red lights for some reason. I don't know. I don't know if that's a thing that lasted or if it was real or not. I just know that apparently there's a country out there that when people are sitting at a red light, they'll just sit there honking the horn over and over again. I don't know if they think it'll change something or what, but they have to wait for longer if they honk. Which I guess is a good way to teach people. Because honking constantly in the middle of a city is kind of annoying for everybody living there. Is there any? Yeah, there's some over there. And there's none all the way over there. Alright, let's dump out what we've got. If it'll let me, there we go. Yeah, this is going to take a bit longer than what the spruce did, because these trees aren't as big. And we are coming up to the final little stretch of the stream, so we'll definitely have to do more wood chopping if I stream tomorrow. And then hopefully we'll get enough wood chopping done tomorrow that we can go ahead and get started with construction. That's kind of the goal. If we'll hit that goal or not, I don't know, but we'll try. I guess we kind of technically did start construction already. But that was just to kind of judge how tall it was going to be. And how it would look over there. But I think when we actually start building it, we'll start with the basement and get the entire basement done, and then just work our way up from there. Well, minus all the chests, I guess. We'll do the floor and the walls for the villager area. And we'll do all the chests once everything's built. I don't know how many trees that is, but I think it's probably 8, maybe. Actually, maybe not. It's 1, 2. Oh, it's just going to be 4. Okay. And I gotta really keep an eye on my axe because it's getting low. I hit the edge of my mouse pad. It's always annoying when it happens, when that happens when you're playing like a multiplayer game or something. Like especially a first-person shooter, where you're trying to turn and aim at somebody, but then you just run off your mouse pad because you went too far. It's happened to me a couple times. I really want to get one of those big mouse pads that like are half the size of a desk. That way I can just have my keyboard and everything sitting on it. But I think they're expensive. Though I'm not sure. I haven't actually looked into them yet. There's so many things that I have planned to get for the channel when I can get a job. Or make some sort of income from something. I don't know what else it would be other than a job, or maybe this. Of course, if I was ever going to make any income from doing YouTube, it would be so many years in the future. I probably don't see that happening anytime within the next 4 to 5 years, maybe? Maybe longer. Probably longer. So hopefully I can actually retain enough knowledge to learn how to make video games. That way I can work on those. And maybe that'll help out the channel too, doing like devlogs of the video, or of the game that I'm making. So I do plan on doing that once I get it into a somewhat playable state when I start making it and learning how to make it. I'll start doing maybe weekly devlogs. Just kind of showing like, hey, here's what I did this week. I learned how to make the character move. Are you proud of me? Yeah, I do want to get started on learning all that soon. Okay, let's fly back and repair our axe again. And then, what time is it? 11:32, okay. I'm starting to get hungry, but I know if I eat anytime soon, it's gonna make me sick. I get hungry real early in the mornings, but if I eat when I get hungry, my stomach's like, no, I didn't want food. I'm gonna make you throw it up now. I don't usually throw up, but I feel like I'm going to. And that's not really a good feeling. Okay. We have so many apples. I think this is the most apples I've ever had in a Minecraft world. Oh, they still have not refreshed their trades. I guess we gotta wait for that now. I'm gonna have to make a list of all of the books that I want for villagers. That way we don't have to sit there and just kind of scroll through and hope that we find the right one. Because I know that one that I want is channeling for a trident. And I kind of want Riptide for one. But I also have to get a trident first. Because in my solo world, I've been playing that for maybe around 2 years, something like that. And I still don't have a trident. Maybe label your librarians too. Yeah, I'll probably end up doing that. Alright, I'm gonna go over here so I can sleep. Yeah, labeling them is a good idea. That way I'm not just going around clicking on every single villager hoping that it's the right one. Yeah, before we end up tearing that thing down, we'll have to get the villagers and zombie out of there. That way we can use them for future things. You're boiling eggs. Cool. Honestly don't know what I'm gonna have for breakfast. Oh wait, there we go. I didn't realize it said bed is too far away. Yeah, with how much the weather has been changing too, my allergies are just going crazy. My body is not appreciating the weather. It'll be nice and warm one day, and then the next day it'll be freezing, and then it'll get warm again. I don't really know what it's like outside today, though. I haven't checked or anything. Okay. Had to take a sip of coffee real quick there. I think coffee's supposed, well, I don't think, I know coffee is supposed to wake you up, but it doesn't seem to have much of an effect on me. He was sneaking around. Chilly freeze warning night? Oh, cool. That's great. We went from having our windows open and smelling the fresh air yesterday to it might freeze again. Come on, guys, refill your trades. Oh, this guy has his refilled. Oh, need to take my axe out. Okay. Sorry if you just heard me sniff right there. Okay. And there we go. It's a good thing this repairs quickly. There we go. And I'm really glad that these guys have stopped increasing the prices of their trades. Because for a while, the villagers would just keep, or at least these two, I think, would bring the prices of this up to like 8 glass for an emerald, just randomly. But luckily it doesn't do that now. Oh, I don't have a pickaxe on me. Well, I guess I'll just take the XP for enchanting. Yeah, once we get the villager trading hall thing completely built and ready to go, we're probably just going to do some streams of just trading with villagers. Getting as many emeralds as we can and getting as much XP as we can. See how that goes. Because it's not like we'll be losing the XP during the series, so we could have a ton of it and just keep saving it up, see how high of a level we can get to before the inevitable happens. It'd be kind of crazy if there's like an ultra hardcore mode where your character actually aged and you had a certain amount of time to do everything you wanted to do in the world before your character died of old age. And maybe just random things could happen, like characters has like a heart attack or something. Oh, I already have Riptide. That's cool. I doubt many people would play on that difficulty, but it'd be kind of interesting to see at least some sort of survival game do that. Who knows, maybe I'll create that game. I've definitely got a lot of ideas for games that I want to make one day. The only question is if I'll actually be able to get to that point. So hopefully I can. I feel like I should do something different with their stations, that way I can get the XP easier. Like maybe put the workstations behind their head and then have like a slab here. I don't know. We'll see what we can do once we are moved into the new facilities. How many emeralds do I have lying in the chest that aren't blocks? Okay, 8. And I still need to decide what to do with these other 2 netherite ingots. I feel like I should probably do my pickaxes, but also I almost kind of want to do a sword. So maybe we'll just have to do a netherite mining stream to get more. Okay, how much progress did we make today? Because we are getting... You're talking like you're lagging? Sorry. Alright, I think we'll chop down these trees. And then... once these are all chopped down and we got the wood, we'll probably wrap it up for the day. So, yeah. I do want to get breakfast and everything before things to do come up. Wait, did I say... what did I say? Hopefully I said I want to get food and stuff before things happen. If I didn't say that, then I don't know what I said. Oh, hey, Vivi. After the stream, I came up with a theory for something, and I'm gonna bring it up to you. So, so yeah. It's nothing for the viewers to hear. But I just wanted to warn you, if you're still watching the stream, that once the stream's over, I will say something. Or a theory that I had about a thing. I'm making that sound way more suspicious than it needs to. I don't know why I made it sound so suspicious. I like being too cryptic. It's literally nothing serious or anything like that, but then I'm just making it as cryptic as possible. The second you said that, my end started lagging. Well, it's a good thing we're ending soon, I guess. I like how I can't hear the rain at all. Unless I turned weather down or something. I guess that could be it. Oop. Oh, I did not want to do that. There we go. Okay, so I'll throw that in there. We'll fly back home. We'll eat on the way. And we'll see if there's any trading we can do real fast. Turn the emeralds into blocks and then wrap it up. And then tomorrow, I'll probably stream this again. And we will probably do more wood chopping. And then hopefully, if I can make it a long stream, get to the point where we are actually constructing. So tomorrow may either be a not very eventful day or a very eventful day. That's kind of up to how well I'm able to hold out streaming. Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up today's stream there. I did want to go for longer, but I do have stuff that I gotta do here in a little bit, so I'm gotta wrap it up so I can get some breakfast before that. But, yeah. So, thank you all for watching. It was a enjoyable little conversation we were able to have today. And yeah. If you're new here and you enjoyed, then maybe consider subscribing. It would help out a lot. Also, liking the video, or yeah, liking the stream would help out a lot too. It helps the algorithm and stuff like that to push my videos to people, so gets me noticed by more people, hopefully. But yeah, so all that would be appreciated. And yeah, so bye, Augustine. Okay, yeah, my brain just shut off. Okay, so thank you all for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you probably tomorrow for another episode. So, bye everyone.